Hello everyone, this is Running on Empty Food Review. Here we are again. Oh boy, nothing unexpected at all. It's pizza. Should call this channel the Report of the Pizza, not the Report of the Week anymore, because all we do is pizza reviews, right? Exclusively pizza. Well, I'm just kidding with that, but we definitely do, at least for now, we center our frozen food reviews on pizza. Okay. So what's today's review for? It's Red Baron. I know we actually did a Red Baron review pretty recently. I don't know how recently, but maybe a few weeks ago. It's Red Baron, premium quality, classic crust, crispy, airy, flaky layers, pepperoni pizza, and your pepperoni is made with pork, chicken, and beef. You hear the chime over there? It's about 11:45 right now, time being. Well, let's put the box down and let's be polite and let's remove our hat, since we're indoors and we're about to eat. But, well, I thought I was going to say something, but clearly I didn't. Oh, yeah, I'm going with the straw boater hat today. Perfect formal warm weather hat. So I thought that would be good for a review. Anyway, on to the pizza here. Taste the legend. In the classic tradition of daring achievement, yes, it's real daring, it's a pizza. No one soared higher than the dashing Baron. Today his spirit of excellence carries on in the premium quality pizzas that deliver daringly delicious taste that can only be described as legendary. Yeah, I bet. And it talks about the different types of pizzas they have, thin, crispy, classic crust, fire-baked, and rising crust. And I hope to get through all of them, assuming I can get my hands on all of them. So, yeah, just cooking instructions here. Preheat to 400. Place the pizza on the rack. Bake for 17 to 20 minutes. I baked it for 19. Once again, that one glided down too. Isn't that awesome? I think we've just discovered a new method of air travel. Pizza box. It's amazing. Now here's the pizza. It's clearly pepperoni pizza. I hope you can see it was pepperoni pizza. Either way, though, it is pepperoni pizza. Now, before we just eat this, I just want to specify one thing, one little complaint I have, is that when I first got this, I was actually very concerned, deep concern, right? Deeply concerned that I accidentally ordered the same pizza. Because, looking at it this way, the previous Red Baron review, we reviewed their, I believe, thin crust. Well, look at the box, the two boxes, it looks pretty much like the exact same thing. And then looking at this, it looks like the same thing. I actually had to double check the boxes and go on their website and double check everything, and I finally found out, no, this is a different pizza. But I was very worried at first that I accidentally ordered the same pizza again, but we did not. So let's cut this babbling, right, and let's eat. Well, we'll do what I do in every pizza review, and we'll finish the slice, and then I'll remark about it. All right? Boy. Shoot. Yeah, I actually forgot the napkins again. It's 11:45. Clearly not as late as the other one, but doesn't mean anything. Pardon me, ladies and gentlemen. Might have crossed the line there by actually going off camera like that, but I don't know. Product placement, Domino's. Going with them tomorrow. Gonna have a pizza of theirs. Hurry it up. Finish the pizza already. Okay, okay. You got it, Hoss. Alright. Finish the slice. Let's take a bite out of the crust, and then we'll talk about the whole thing, alright? Yeah, good enough. Alright. No, I don't have anything on my suit. Alright. This pizza, looking back, you know, in previous reviews, you might see, or you might have actually watched, my previous Red Baron review. This pizza, in its characteristics, is very similar to it. The dough, or at least the base of the pizza, is pretty much the same. It's, well, it's actually a bit crunchy, might I say. Still thin. I don't know if they said it was aerated or airy. It's really not. It's quite thin. And it's crispy. It's crunchy, alright? Once again, very much like its other pizza. The cheese is average, alright? There's nothing special about the cheese. And their sauce is, as expected, it's their sauce. Now, it's not runny. It doesn't taste like it's straight from a can or anything like that. So it is thicker. It does have some texture to it. You know, and it is a little bit of a richer sauce, that I will say. But the cheese is nothing special about. The pepperoni is on par with their previous pepperoni. It's not overly salty, not overly spicy. So they do a good job on the pepperoni. As for the crust is very similar to their thin crust. It is a thin crust, actually, and it is quite crispy, even crispier than the base. As for the rest of this pizza, it seems as though that there are no added spices or herbs or anything like that added. So, with that being said, there's nothing extra there. I mean, their pizza, this is literally pretty much the exact same thing as their last one. That's it. And I'm a little disappointed by that. They made a whole new pizza, just said it could be the same thing as their last one. So with that being said, I'm a little bit disappointed. Price-wise, it is priced a little better. It's around, you know, in the between $7 and $8 where I bought it. Might be a little cheaper, might be a little more expensive where you buy it, but I bought it between $7 and $8. That's not a problem. Maybe it was a sale, I don't know, but that's what I got. But yeah, that's about it. I mean, it's pretty much a reincarnation of their thin crust pizza. But there's pretty much nothing new. I mean, maybe the dough is a couple millimeters, you know, thicker, but other than that, I mean, there's really no difference. Hopefully, there will be a difference in their, I guess, fire baked and rising crust, I think, or maybe that's the same thing. I have no idea. But I look forward to checking those out and hopefully find a difference. But anyway, with that being said, out of 10, what are we going to give this? I mean, it's the same thing. And that really disappointed me pretty much, you know. Once again, maybe the dough is a little bit thicker, but it's unnoticeable. You're getting the same thing. So, I mean, you could get their thin crust pizza, you could get this, and you can't tell the difference. They taste the same, they look the same. So with that being said, out of 10, I'm going to have to just give this a solid 6 out of 10. Definitely on the lower end of the spectrum there. You know, well, I gave it that because it's a fine pizza, mind you, but it just, and as terrible as this sounds, this doesn't have the right to exist in the pizza world, shall we say. Because it's literally the exact same thing as their thin crust pizza, and I'm just very disappointed. But taste-wise, oh, it's absolutely fine. certainly on par with those standards. I highly recommend to get this. But just letting you know right now, you're not going to notice a difference between this and the thin crust. So that's really the moral of the story here. That if you order if you order this Red Baron pizza, it's the exact same thing as the thin crust pizza. Okay, so that's what you got to look out for there. Otherwise, that's about it. This is Running on Empty Food Review, and today we reviewed Red Baron's regular crust pizza. A disappointment. 6 out of 10. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you all later. Take care. Oh, this classic crust. Oh boy.